Well, there we go. We opened the stream today with Mr. Clock. And a pencil sharpener. How are you doing, everybody? We have Midna says hello, and Jasmine says hi.
Hello.
Kermito's here, and Bethany's here, and Yuki's here, and Issa's here, and Fluffy Plays says hi. And we have Kyojuro and Chili Joe, and Jesse and Alex. Nightmarishly Hideous. Patrick Does Art is here. Might and Kayla and No Name and Galaxy. And who won? Tell everybody who you're doing today.
The Foo Fighters.
There you go. We have a Marguerite. Saroja's here. Wow, the names are moving quickly now.
All right, I think I picked the photo I like.
Everybody is saying hi.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Ollie's here. Gail's here. Are you prepped and ready for tomorrow's marathon feasting? Gail, I am so prepped. We actually just got word that our boys will be home earlier than expected. So I may be cooking dinner for them tonight and cooking turkey and whatnot all day tomorrow. How do you like them apples? Currently on the road to Georgia for vacation, says Kermito.
Oh, fun.
Patrick, the tea of the day. I have two different cups today. I started off with the Tuck Box blend from the Tuck Box in Carmel. And I have my second cup is the Berries Black labeled tea. Your indie show person says hello from Gibraltar.
Hello.
We are ready for the new art. That's Batty Bibble. We are not familiar with that, Lily Crazy.
What?
The name of this band, Totenhosen.
Okay. No. It's like, don't speak for me. Nope, never heard of them.
I know you haven't heard of them. Wiz says hello from Barbados. Oh, I bet it's beautiful there right now. Is it beautiful?
Gibraltar is beautiful too.
Yeah. Hi, is it morning in the U.S.? Yes, it is. It is 9:03 a.m. and you all were welcomed by Mr. Clock this morning because he's a minute behind. Eliza says good morning, and they have Girl Guides today, and they're so excited. Good for you. Baguettes is hi from Texas. Foo Fighter, definitely the best idea for F. Scott, can you tell me if hoo-hoos are good?
Yeah, they were good. I didn't find them any better than the Art Beak markers, which were easily half the price. So, just heads up, if you're being cost conscious. But I definitely liked Ohuhu's sketchbook. It was really good.
Yeah. And I changed my ink this morning in my fountain pen that I use every day. The Leonardo fountain pen. I changed the ink to spiced apple this morning. I was feeling sassy. So we changed it. So
I do not miss this haircut on him.
Veselina says, hello. I love your art. You draw so beautifully.
Oh, thank you.
Alex Gregg says, good morning. Haven't seen a live in so long.
Well, welcome back.
We have a good morning from New Zealand. I'm thankful I get to watch the live. Hello from Poland. Hello from Serbia.
Hello.
Here in Ohio, it's actually 10:04. You're an hour ahead of us. I love hearing English people try to say German words. Donna, do you like your tea cold sometimes, like maybe during the summer? Yes, I do. Utaru. I like a nice glass of iced tea in the summer. However, Scott likes sweet tea, and that is obviously sweet. And I prefer, I know you guys are all going to be surprised, plain, unsweetened black tea cold. Lots of ice cubes. Yes, I am American. Lots of ice cubes. Good morning from New Zealand.
Good morning.
Felicity. I bet it's gorgeous there and warm and toasty and you're getting ready for summer. Oh, please tell me it's warm. We woke up freezing this morning. Oh, Zebri went to the Great Christmas Dickens Fair last weekend.
Pencil sharpener.
Oh, LPS says my art class watched you stippling Elvis because we are doing a stippling project for a school calendar.
Oh, that's so cool.
I love that. That's great. Savojit says, hi, sir. Can you give me some advice on how to paint fog like fog around a mountain peak in an impressionistic style? I tried to find tutorials on YouTube, but didn't find anything helpful. What about wander over a sea of fog?
Yeah, I don't know if that's impressionistic, but so the whole term of impressionism is that you're giving the impression of something. So you're not going for realism. What medium are you using? Because that's going to make a big difference on
good question.
how you're going to tackle it. Because impressionism is style, but when you ask how you do something, a lot of times that's mostly technique, and the technique is going to be dependent on the medium that you're using.
Okay, so for all of you who arrived late, we are doing David Grohl from the Foo Fighters for the letter F in the 90s music alphabet. Scott has tried the Ohuhu watercolor. No, not the Ohuhu watercolors. We have not tried those.
No, I'm not.
I thought you meant markers. Pencil sharpener. Yeah, no. Let's see. I am getting to go to the library today. I was wondering if you had any book suggestions. Crafty Cosplay Girl, what do you like to read? What is your genre? We have heard. Let Donna try that again. We have heard of the Percy Jackson series. Our son loved those books.
Actually, we bought him the new one. I don't think he's read it yet.
I don't know if he's read it yet or not. It is 4 p.m. in Hungary, 8:05 a.m. in Colorado. Scott, thanks for being such a true person. I want to be just like you someday.
Oh, thank you. Just remember, being true takes work. Everything I'm doing, I'm trying to become a better person. I'm not doing what comes naturally in every situation. I'm doing what I think a better person would do. So it is. I know a lot of stuff in life seems like, I don't think that way, or I would never do that. Start to think, what would a good person do? What would a hero do? What would, the main character do, kind of thing. And try to do that. I keep telling you guys that I'm cosplaying as a normal person. And a lot of that is true. I think I am genuinely, naturally a decent person. I was, raised well, and had good parents, and whatnot. But
good characters.
Yeah. But you still have to work at it. It doesn't. I don't think it comes naturally to most people.
I'm gonna add onto that and say, the older you are in life, the more jaded you become. And I think it makes it harder, in my opinion, to be a better person because you have seen so much more in the world.
Yeah.
That's my personal opinion. And so when I see people that are doing something that I disagree with, I often find myself, my first reaction is to get upset about it.
I think we have more wounds.
Yeah, I think so too.
More scars from
battle
people
scars.
hurting us.
Yeah.
And it is. It makes it really, really difficult for us to, be have
optimistic,
faith optimistic
out of the gate. Okay, so let's answer some more questions. David Grohl from Foo Fighters. What's your favorite Foo Fighters song?
Gosh, I was just listening to Everlong, so of course that's the only thing that's on my head, in my mind right now. Let me just see here.
Steph Nerd's here, and Emma's here, and Ellen's here.
Fighters.
We are having a good morning. Life is good. We're breathing. It's good.
Learn to fly. It's either Everlong or Learning to Fly, I think. But
hello from Mongolia. Hello from Brazil. Hello from Czechia.
Hello.
This is fantastic from Olympia, Washington. Good morning from Florida.
Thank you. I'm sure I'm going to ruin it once I put the gouache on, but thank you.
Oh, Kermita says, I brought my Winsor and Newton watercolors with me since we are going on a mountain hike.
Oh, that's great.
And Yakato says, hi, one of Kermito's friends.
Any friend of Kermito's
is a friend of ours. Oh, yeah. What is my favorite drawing that Scott has made? Can you show them, honey?
Yes.
He's going to show you a card of the picture because it's very large. That is my favorite one that Scott has drawn.
We got to get it framed at some point.
We do have to get it framed and put it up in my office. We have not had snow. Just some Solicia says, good morning. My older brothers got back from college last night for Thanksgiving. That's got to be fun having them home, or I don't know, maybe not.
Let's go with a green undertone.
Faux is not interesting says, how are you guys handling the winter? I've been sick for over a week.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's been cold here.
Yeah. No.
That bone-chilling, damp cold, you know? We're not liking it so far, and it's only November. Ocean says, morning from Vermont. It is certainly snowing outside. How fun. Well, I would assume in Vermont you guys know how to deal with snow. Good morning from Denmark.
Good
you
morning.
draw so good. Just joined your Discord and subscribed. It is snowing in my country.
Oh.
I want to go to Denmark.
But maybe in the summer.
Oh my goodness. Ursula says, Donna, this is your time. I will draw a red panda, but I need your help. Christmas is coming, so I could draw a Christmas-themed red panda or just a normal one. The choice is yours. I'm going to go with Christmas-themed red panda.
Yeah.
Squeal!
Blow dryer.
Oh, wait. Which one is it? All the way on the left. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. He fixed the thing. Good afternoon from Egypt. If you want him to draw something specific for the letter G, you can go to the poll and you can vote for the people that are in the letter G. And you can vote there. And that's how we're doing it. We're doing it by unanimous vote.
Let's see how a green undertone is going to change him.
Okay, so Cookie says, Scott, I'm redecorating the room I use for art. It's getting all new walls and a floor. So do you have any idea of what I should do with it? The old colors made me nauseous and uninspired, so I want to switch it.
Oh, the walls or the...
Walls and the floor.
I like natural wood, you know, so even if you got to put linoleum down to make it look like natural wood, I personally like that. Anything that's going to make me feel like I'm in a fantasy kind of setting. Mm-hmm. You know, you can do some fun stuff. You could paint the walls to look like wood. That's what we did for the Hobbit hole. So, you know, maybe get creative and think of things like that.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Good morning from Maine.
Good morning.
Do you personally enjoy more of an impressionist style or realism?
I think I naturally have always done more realistic stuff. I'm trying to push my stuff to be more impressionistic, but I think I always am, you know, afraid to push it too far.
Colleen is here.
Colleen, we got your package.
We got your package.
It was amazing.
Oh my goodness. So awesome.
And we love the letter too.
Your letter was so sweet. Colleen says, good morning from Overcast, Idaho. I was discussing with my hubby the likely winner last night. And I think if anyone who came to visit has not tried sweet tea, we need another visit. Andy loves MCR, says, yay, the Foo Fighters one. I love their music and I love your art, so it's perfect. Your art is absolutely amazing. All the love from India.
Thank you.
That reminds me. Thank you for posting that in there. Guess what? You guys in India have been asking us for art supplies. So yesterday I spoke to Grabby, and their store in India is open through Amazon India. So they are doing a Black Friday sale this week. They have the watercolor paper
There's
that
a
Scott
link
used.
in the community section.
Yes, go to Scott's community section and click the link if you're in India, and you can find supplies
Now, they
there.
only had just a couple stuff.
They were not. They were only able to get a few things.
No,
in.
I get it. So
Yeah.
the paper that I've been using for the Octobear series,
Yes.
is on there.
And it's on
So
sale right now.
it is normally $11.99. I don't know how that's going to translate. It's like, I don't know how many thousands of rupees, but
I don't know either. I know there's a lot of things that don't translate well dollar-wise for you guys, but we are trying. Okay, hold on one second. Go ahead. But this is a first foray into us helping you guys from India get some stuff in there. Also, on a different note, the Grabby stuff is going to be available here in the States as well. And those papers are going to be on sale here. And there's a code for those for Black Friday. But because Grabby loves us and we love them, Scott's going to be doing a video about the paper, and it's going to be the first week of December. And they're going to give us a code that we're going to put in there as well. And you guys will be able to get that link after Black Friday. So just for you guys, the Black Friday code will stay. We'll have our own code and it will work. So, but don't tell anybody else. Okay. Okay. Or tell your friends. Either way, it's fine. Let's see. What's your favorite pencil that you use?
I like the dark purple. This one's black cherry, but I like dark purple.
Okay, Svojit,
Prismacolor.
who was the one with the question about fog, I am using gouache.
Gouache. I guess the way that I would paint it is anything that would be visible, I would paint first, and then I would go over it with white gouache, white and blue gouache to add the fog. So add the fog later.
Why blue instead of gray? That's just
I
question.
I never use grays if I can help it. Payne's Gray has blue in it, but I never use like black because black is always just going to make everything more muted and more muddy. I like to have a little bit of coolness in my.
And the Payne's Gray with the blue in it does that?
Yeah.
Okay. Drawing with Jack, you did spell my name right, and good morning back to you. That girl, she draws, says, good morning, Donna and Scott. I just joined your Discord server. I'm from Denmark.
Hello.
By the way, notice in that sentence, I got top billing. It was Donna and Scott.
As you should.
I'm telling you. Was that the black cherry Prismacolor, honey, that you were using?
Yes.
Steph Nerd wins. She can call it now. Scott, can you give advice on how to draw a sharp jawline? Do we have a video on that?
Not sharp jaw lines, but really, it's this and then this. It's look at the video where I helped the 12-year-old person draw. That one has a sharp jawline.
Oh, okay.
But
oh, Rachel wasn't feeling good last night. Feel better, Rachel. Poor thing. She had a fever last night. I don't like it when my babies are sick. Have you ever tried oil paints?
in high school, I did. Wasn't a fan.
Does Scott sketch with a non-erasable Prismacolor or an erasable Prismacolor?
Oh, non-erasable.
Oh, Ginger Storm's got a sick baby too and is giving them antibiotics for pneumonia. I'm so sorry. You know what, guys? I'm telling you, it's the beginning of the winter season. All the sickies come out. So you guys all stay healthy out there, okay? Drink your tea, eat good foods, wash your hands, all that kind of stuff. Richard Burton says, hi, I didn't catch how to see Max's work. Can you point me in the right direction, please?
Yeah, if trying to think of where you can see on the live, but someone could please, one of the mods maybe could.
Max Randolph Studios.
There you go.
Yeah, he's at Max Randolph Studios, and you can Google him, and he will come up. And he's on. We originally met him on TikTok, and he does videos there. He does videos here on YouTube as well, and that's where you can find him. Let's see. No Ricky Martin for the 90s music alphabet.
Is he not on the list?
I don't know if he's not on the list. Excuse me, I think that's a Bethany question. Is he on the list, Bethany? Let's see. Hello, Donna, Scott, and Mods. Do you have any favorite watercolor pads, paper, or books? Have a lovely day.
My favorite is the Be Creative. That's where I use for my travel journal. I've been liking the Grabby one. And of course, I'm using for hot press, I'm using the Arches.
But you're using gouache on this Arches one.
Yes.
Are you maybe going to use colored pencils this time?
I don't know. I mean, I did to start it off, but let me blow dry.
Oh, hold on. When you're done with that, we're going to talk about motivation. Oh, good question. Oh, Carla, I get that you're nervous. I would just recommend deep breaths. If you made it to the spelling bee, you know you're good. I would just take deep breaths and just don't worry about what anybody else is doing or saying or thinking. Just deep breaths. You've got this. Are you planning on doing a 2000 music series?
Am I unmuted?
You are unmuted.
Okay. Yes. After I do the 70s. I got to do the 70s.
Ricky Martin is absolutely on the list, says Bethany.
Okay, good.
Have you ever tried jelly gouache?
Hemi gouache, I think, is the same thing. And yes, it was really fun. There's a couple videos on it.
Okay, so we about 6 years ago, we bought a fake tree because I have really bad allergies and dust and pollen and all the other things. So I can't have a real tree anymore. So, yeah, so there we are. But we still decorated and we enjoy it, and it came with white lights and I put red colored lights on it, and so it's good. It's lots of fun. Let's see. Oh, Colleen says, I am absolutely thrilled you love the art. I had so much fun creating it. We love it, and we feel so honored that you would send that to us.
Yeah.
What are our plans for Thanksgiving?
Just having dinner with the kids.
Yep. Okay. Grimnot says, I know you aren't as well versed in gouache as other mediums you use, but honestly, the eyes in these are always my favorites. You make them feel like they're looking back at you in so few strokes.
Oh, thank you. I always feel like they're a little cartoonish sometimes. A little too over-rendered compared to, like, you know, master painters who work in oils and stuff. But
we have a Santa in the chat.
Hey, Santa.
He says 33 days until Christmas. Did you guys catch Santa's live yesterday? He did a toy soldier from Disney.
Fantastic.
Just so wonderful. So wonderful. I still think my favorites are the snowman that he did, and I love the village that he did. I don't know. I love all the paintings he did. Maybe that's a bad thing. Wait a minute. I can't pick a favorite because I like them all. All right. So we talked about let's see. Favorite sketchbook. Who is your favorite 90s artist overall?
Seal.
Okay. Yeah, we are at the ugly phase right now. Oh, Ginger Storm says, my daughter is watching as I spoon feed her medication and it's keeping her from crying. When I was pregnant with her, I watched you all the time and she used to kick to your voices.
Oh.
That's so sweet. Oh my God, I love that. That's so cute. Aw. Mayhem, where can I get the supplies? What supplies are you asking about? Are you asking about the supplies that Scott's using right now?
Blow dryer.
You need to wait 1 second so I can unmute you. Tell me what supplies that you're asking about so that we can direct you. Also, we have a list on the website of supplies that Scott uses and supplies that we've tried. So you can click over there under the resources page. There's also books that Scott recommends and a whole bunch of other things. So let's see. Up here in Vermont, we had our first snow November 1st. It was all melted the next day. Wow. That's crazy.
Just looking for color.
Nixia's hubby is cooking. You got a good one there, Nixia. Let me tell you. Sweetheart, why don't you put them on? Tell me what you're out of. Give me the list.
Just black gouache. I got...
Black gouache.
Yeah.
I thought
I have acrylic gouache. I'm just saying I don't have any more black gouache.
Uh-oh. Okay, black gouache. What other color were you missing? Weren't you missing one of the reds?
I don't know.
Okay, we got to go through that today. Aw, good. I'm glad. Rachel, feel better, honey. Scott did do Spider-Man. He did Spider-Man and something Into the Spider-Verse or something like that. He did like 6 different ones in different mediums. What made me love red pandas? Have you seen red pandas? They're just so darn cute. I've always over the years been drawn to like different animals. Like I've loved sea otters. I still love sea otters. Grizzly bears, because I'm originally from California. Red pandas, I think because when we started working at the zoo like about 100 years ago, I just fell in love with them. They're so fluffy and so sweet, and I love, I don't know, I just love their little faces. I want to pick them up, put them in my pocket, and take them home.
I think it's time to get rid of this brush. I don't think I can just will not stay.
Do you have another one? That's not helpful.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hey, Jamie Brown is here. Good morning. Chili Joe, hot press paper with gouache. That is what you will want, hot press paper. How do you get motivated to start a painting? I have a lot of ideas, but I can't make myself do them.
Oh, I don't think those are the right paintings to do. If you're not motivated to do it, then maybe that's not the right thing. Maybe you shouldn't have to force yourself into making art.
What about getting motivated by going to like a museum or something like that? Maybe they need a change of scenery.
Maybe.
Honey, when you get a minute, they want to see the photo reference.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
No, you're okay. Take your time. Which are better? Here we go again into the better. Watercolor cakes or watercolor paint tubes?
I like the paint tubes. They're cheaper, and you got just so much more variation that you can do.
Where I live, that grabby one is over $22 for it. Crazy expensive. You know, what we're finding is that there are different prices for different supplies in different countries. And so I wish that everything was standardized. It's like if you're in the US, it's like gas. Gas in Alabama is ridiculously cheap. Gas in New York City, forget it.
Or California.
Yeah, or California or Los Angeles. OMG, forget it. You know, so I wish we could have something standardized, but it's just, we can't. Sophie Smith, that is exactly where I am from. Ash says, thank you for making my day and inspiring my art.
Oh.
We did watch the first one of Into the Spider-Verse, right?
Yeah, we haven't watched... Well, it wasn't Into the Spider-Verse. It was... Well, first,
Across the Spider-Verse, yeah.
Whatever one it was, yeah.
Maybe you could use the luminance a bit more in your video. I would like to see them more. If they're metallics, it's not going to happen. Scott does not like metallics. Do you prefer painting in the morning?
I do.
Do you do any jobs on the side of your art career? If yes, what kind of job?
Not really. I mean, my career used to be, before this, was writing and directing animation. But I've just not had a chance to do it again.
Oh, Santa says, I'm still trying to figure out what Christmas movie character I should paint tomorrow. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh my.
I think it should be Bruce Willis.
Oh, okay. Santa, I had nothing to do with that comment. I had nothing to do with that. Any advice on painting glass or translucent objects, or is there any video where you talk about it?
I don't think so. Could maybe look at the Draw Everything Every Day. I might have drawn something with glass, but I'm not sure.
Jamie is painting along with you today, hon.
Thank you, Jamie.
What you making? Francesca says, hello, yay, this is the first live I've actually made it to. Happy Thanksgiving from Canada. I know we celebrate a complete month apart, but I hope you guys have a great one.
Oh, thank you.
That's so very kind of you. Our little family will be all together, and that is my favorite. I don't care what it is, but that is my favorite. Of course, I will be up early and cooking all day long in my pajamas. That's my favorite thing to do on Thanksgiving, is cook in my pajamas. Oh my gosh. Has any particular art inspired you during your artistic journey, Scott?
Oh gosh, so many. Muka's Art Nouveau, Drew Struzan's movie posters, comic books, Impressionism. So many different things.
No. Cannon Barron says, I referenced your style in my AP art portfolio. My art teacher loves your work and uses your how-to watercolors in class. That's so sweet.
That's fantastic.
That is so sweet. Tell your teacher we said thank you. That's so kind. Crafty Cosplay Girl. Scott, I'm going to sell my first painting soon and I'm really nervous to start painting it. Do you have any advice?
Oh gosh. Do your best. I when it comes to commissions and whatnot, I always feel the same way. I'm always nervous, and I wish I had advice that's going to make it easier, but I don't. Just do your best. Try to have fun.
Bethany so kindly writes, yep, Scott is very much a morning person, and then she puts in parentheses, Donna is not.
Donna, not so much, yeah.
I would like to say that the poor thing does not have firsthand experience with that, but unfortunately for her, she does. So there you go. What is your favorite 70s band or singer?
Ooh.
Yikes.
That is a tough one. 'Cause the first thing that came to my mind was Kiss when I was a kid, but I really don't listen to Kiss much anymore. I'm trying to think of what 70s music I still listen to. I don't know. Like, I'll listen to some ABBA and Air Supply, you know, things like that.
Who doesn't? I mean, classic. I think this is a loaded question. Savannah says, who is your favorite person you've collaborated with? Also, I'm from California, too.
Oh, well, Santa's here, so I gotta say Santa.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I love collaborating. I think it is really fun. I
think that's probably your favorite thing that's come of social media.
Yeah.
is you just love to paint with other artists, and you have fun every time you're with Kim Diaz, and you had so much fun when you were with Max this past weekend. Yeah. And you've just had fun with every collaboration that you've done because you're with art people, which I think is really cool. And it's fun to watch you because you do get excited about it. You do get excited to paint with other people, which is really cute. Let's see.
All right, so the cool thing about this photo is it has so many colors in it, and I want to show you guys.
Okay.
First of all, it's not gonna let me zoom in. Okay, let me take this out.
Uh-oh. Hold on, we're getting the big guns out here.
All right. Can you see the greens?
Nope.
You can't see the greens?
Nope. Where?
And here, around his eyes.
I see yellow.
And there's
I see green by his mustache.
There's blues and purples down here.
Okay, I don't see that either.
There's greens in the mustache, yeah.
Interesting. What was your first art medium when you chose art as a profession?
Prismacolors.
Mm-hmm. Darwin Play says, I've always been so inspired by his work. Tell Scott I say thank you for keeping my art alive. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be such the large artist that I am today. Thanks, guys.
Oh, thank you. I'm honored.
We are so happy that you are doing your art and enjoying yourself.
Making a career of it.
Oh, Zivri says, I can see the greens. Oh, good. Okay. There you go. Hudson said, LOL, Max's excitement on the Sunday Live was precious. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
He just had such a good time. You know?
He's definitely more of that personality than I am, you know?
Oh, he's very expressive. Very expressive. It's really cute. Okay, other people can see the greens. It's just me. You're the reason I like art. Wow. I'm planning on drawing skeletonized versions of 4 famous portraits. Any tips on how to draw skeletons from human references?
Oh, gosh. Well, the good thing is that skeletons really don't change. So really what I would do is I would project the portraits and then essentially draw out where the skeletons would be. And then the rest of it is just find a skeleton and then light it in the same way. Well, that's a really, really cool idea.
Tips for painting clothing textures.
Clothing textures. Well, every texture is different. Like cotton's going to be different than satin or silk.
Linen.
And so I really, it depends on the texture. But for me, I look at the photo reference.
No, Bethany's getting stuck with some of her own family things for Thanksgiving. She will not be here, unfortunately. I don't know. Honey, are you going to put the warm-up Kurt Cobain for us up for sale?
It is.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Then it is. It should be in the store. Sorry about that. I didn't know we listed that one.
Yeah.
What's your favorite art style to look at that you don't do? Sophie would like to know.
Sculpting. I
am reading the comments. Sometimes I'm a little behind on the comments because there are some really, really good questions. So I will hold the chat for myself so I can make sure Scott answers the questions. Also, there's 2 or 3 or 4 of you that asked the same question. I will hold that and I will ask that so that you guys can all hear. Andy loves MCR says, this is my first stream here on your channel. It is just filled with positive vibes. Never missing another stream ever again. Love your energy,
you.
Donna. You guys are so cute. You're very sweet. Let's see. Okay, guys. He is painting David Grohl from the Foo Fighters. It is the letter F, and we are doing the 90s music series. What is your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Turkey with rice. Mm-hmm. It's Persian rice.
Yes. We do not do potatoes in this house, except I'm doing potatoes tomorrow because I kind of miss potatoes. my family was a potatoes family, and our turkeys were very, I have to say this cautiously, plain when I was growing up. My dad was a very just plain roasted turkey kind of guy. However, when I had the good fortune to join Scott's family, his grandmother showed me how she made this curry turkey. And it's just basically like curry and melted butter, so much butter. And you just basically baste the turkey with curry, a mixture of curry and melted butter. And oh my gosh, like I remember her pulling pounds and pounds of butter out of the refrigerator. Like it's like a heart attack. Just looking at the stash of butter she would have. And here we are 30 years later. And what does Donna have in the fridge and freezer? A butter stash. Yeah. I'd like to think Nanny would be proud.
She would be.
Scott has never painted with the blackest black paint.
No.
Everlong is my favorite Foo Fighters song. If I could be so bold as to suggest it for the background music when you upload the short for this video, it would make my day. Okay, so there's a problem, Jane.
No, I can do that.
Can you? Are you sure?
Yeah, I've been doing it for everyone.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Jane says you're on it.
Blow dryer.
Okay, so I'm going to answer this one first because I would not have known this artist had we not done 60 Days of Studying the Masters, which I still stand by to this day as my favorite series that we have done. I love Wanderer Over a Sea of Fog by Caspar David Friedrich. It was painted in the 1800s, and that is my favorite. What was your favorite painting that we've done from the Old Masters?
I think my favorite that I like still have and I hang up is the Charles Stanley Gibson, the Gibson Girl ones.
Oh, I love those.
I love looking at that.
Bethany says, Donna, there's a chance I'm coming over to your house today in pajamas. I don't care. I will have the tea water ready. We're shipping again today, guys. Oh, that reminds me. This is going to be a strange note, but I want to make sure you all understand. I want to ship the things that you order to you, and I want to make sure they get there. So if you, by some chance, are using a name that is not your legal name, that is on your mail, where your mail comes, I need you to make sure that you use the name that you use legally, so that if you have to show an ID to pick up your mail, this is for people who are my worldwide people, even people in the States. If you have to go and pick up mail and show your ID, you have to use the name that's on your legal ID. I apologize. I will ship it. If you want your name that you're using or your name that you're going to use, if you'd like to put that in parentheses in the middle of your name or use that as a middle name, I am more than happy to do that. But I have had several people very recently, today and yesterday, where packages are being returned because they are using a new name. And unfortunately, the post office is not keeping up with the times and is not recognizing those names. So I apologize. I will put your name in there if you want a middle name to use or whatever, but make sure you give me your current legal name that's on your ID. And that was a big skew. If you had a class to teach, would you act seriously or funny? I feel like you would be more of a calm guy, and Donna would be giving them snacks and acting sweet. I think Alex is pretty much 100% correct. Like, Scott would be standing there with his headphones on, and I would be cracking jokes and doing little bunny ears behind him. And
we went to Italy last year, and I taught a little class, and I think I was a little too quiet for the people who set it up.
Oh yeah.
I definitely am.
And they did not want me to be the loud one.
Yeah. But no, I would hope that people would have a good time. The people who went seemed to have a good time. But I think I'm better. Well, alone in the Hobbit hole, but I think I'm better if I'm with people answering questions. Like I've done conventions, comic book conventions, where I've had to get up and talk. And I always say, if I have to do that, it's better that you have questions. Or if a classroom wants to talk to me on a Zoom call, it's better that they ask me questions. I'm not going to prepare a speech or anything.
Yeah. Scott does really, really well with Q&A, which is our format here every morning that we go live, which I'm sure you guys have seen. But he works better that way. Okay, Isra, I'm going to recommend tea, chicken soup, a couple of Tylenol, and I would just rest. If you can take vitamin C, that's really helpful too. But you need rest. Your body needs to rest so you can feel better. Let's see. Are you planning on traveling more and teaching classes in different countries?
I don't know if I'd like to teach classes. It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
But we definitely want to travel more. I still have to get better at it. But
you do okay. You do. Travel is very interesting post-COVID, at least for us. I think my anxiety kind of hangs over Scott a lot, and that makes it hard for him to travel, because I am a very anxious traveler at this point in my life. Okay, so Adian, Scott did ballpoint pen work, and there's a video on that. Did you ever do a video on ink wash?
I don't think so, no.
Okay. They're asking for a video on ink wash. Jamie says the Gibson Girl one is one of my favorites too. I love seeing that one on your wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gibson Girls are beautiful. Autumn says, studying the Masters is how I found you. It's still my favorite series. I wish we could do another run. You and me both. Russell, there's a video on Scott's art over the years.
Yeah, it's watch my art grow over the years, over 40 years.
By the way, Santa said Scott, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, with a laughing emoji and little hearts. And Mrs. Claus has joined us today.
Hey, Mrs. Claus.
Hi, Mrs. Claus. You are probably knee deep in baking cookies for all those elves so that they can keep moving. You got to sugar them up so they can get those packages together. You guys are funny. Mom is about to lose her fridge. I need to stock up on butter. Hopefully I can get a fridge for myself next year. Steph, you're so cute. Steph Nerd is an amazing baker in Mexico. And yeah, she's awesome. We have some very talented people over here with us every day. Oh, hold on. Okay, go ahead. Let's see. My favorite color is cobalt blue. I did reload my fountain pen this morning with spiced apple for Christmas because I just couldn't wait. I was going to wait till after Thanksgiving to load it with spiced apple, but I couldn't wait. Santa says, I love that Scott does not consider himself a teacher, yet art teachers use his videos as a part of their instruction. I guess that confirms Scott is wrong sometimes. Santa's on point with the laughing emojis this morning. Okay. Do we know what time the Discord's going to be open? You know, the hard part about the Discord being open is we have to moderate that, and we are in the middle of Thanksgiving week. So you're going to have to give us a little bit of leeway on that. Let's go for next week. I'm loving the blues in the skin tones. That's Sayo, sweetie. This is, who is this? Tell everybody.
Dave Grohl.
From, there we go. Let's see. Oh, Bethany says, speaking of baking, the cake is out of the oven and glazed. One more thing checked off the list. Oh, chocolate ice cream, Cherry. Chocolate ice cream, hands down. Both of us. Chocolate. Ooh, or chocolate gelato. Ooh, or mint chocolate chip gelato. Gelato. If y'all travel more, you should definitely come to India. Of course, I will recommend my own country, but I swear it's an amazing tourist place, and us fans would treat you like royalty around here. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, you're muted. I'm so sorry. There you go. Thank you, Steph Nerd. Sorry.
I think it would be so amazing to paint all of the beautiful architecture and statues and...
Sorry, guys, about the muted there. Are the Gibson girls related to the Gibson guitar?
No, I don't think so.
No. What age range would or did you teach?
Oh, they were
adults.
Adults.
Like retired adults.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a great experience. I'm glad we did it. I thought it was a great experience.
Yeah.
Santa says, Max is like that 100% of the time. I enjoyed visiting his workshop. I want to go see his workshop so very much. I would love to see a working blacksmith shop. And he just makes, if you guys haven't seen the things that Max makes, the ironwork that he does, it's just so beautiful. And to be able to mold metal that way into these beautiful shapes. I mean, he's ridiculously talented. Sparrow's Call says, for travel, I definitely recommend Australia. Totally not biased. There are so many beautiful places in the world that Scott and I hope that one day we get to visit, because we both, you spend your 20s and your 30s acquiring things. You have to have furniture and a house and all the thing. You get to your 50s and you're like, I do not need one more thing.
Yeah.
Except possibly a fountain pen and maybe some ink. Anyway, because I use them for my journals. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. However, you realize, I think, and I think this comes with age, that there's just so many beautiful things that you want to see in the world and so many places, and travel really opens your eyes to so many things. My favorite color is cobalt blue, although I'm really loving this spiced apple ink color here, let me tell you. Makes me happy. Yeah, Russell, if only the post office could recognize trans names as an option. I wish that they did, and I am so sorry that they don't. And I was emailing with someone this morning, and I feel bad because everybody should be able to use the name that they want to use.
Yeah.
And it made me sad that these people, and one of these people is overseas, that their package is going to come back to me, and it took almost a month to get there, simply for the fact that the post office won't recognize that. And it kind of makes me mad, but there's nothing I can do about it except let you know that I will do my very best to get things to you in the way that you want them. And if I can put your name as a middle name or something to have that on there, I will do what I need to do to get it to you the way that you guys want to be known within the parameters of the Postal Service. So, did you guys know that Russians may celebrate Christmas January 7th? Yes, it's Orthodox Christmas, right? What is your favorite time of day to paint? Morning, afternoon, evening?
Yeah, I'm a morning person.
Yep, he is indeed. Gets up every morning, super excited to get back down to the Hobbit hole and paint. We usually go live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 a.m. Central Time. We are going to go live this Friday, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, Artistic Goober, which is an adorable name, says, "Hey, Scott and Donna, I'm 12 and I'm so inspired by you. You've inspired me to follow my ideas, even if my style isn't like yours. It's more anime-ish. Also, thank you for painting Bowie as Freddy." You're so funny. Is the live ending soon? No, we have another half an hour. Actually, 35 minutes. They would like a Christmas version of Bowie.
Christmas Bowie.
Mm-hmm. Yup.
Well, I may be going live this weekend because one of the
sneak peek.
the company that made the toys for the animal crackers, which unfortunately never came out, but they want to make some prototypes of Bowie plushes.
How cute would that be with the little costumes?
Yeah, and they need turnarounds.
Hold on. Now you have to explain what a turnaround is, sweetheart.
They need to know what what Bowie looks like from the back.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to do that. So I might do a little live this weekend.
But shh, don't tell anybody. Advika and Shreyandita's World says, hello, my name is Advika and I'm 10 years old and I also subscribe to your channel.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're so cute, you guys. We're so happy that you're all here today with us. Wait, you guys aren't like in your early 30s? Impossible. Andy loves MCR. I am now in love with you. You may stay for as long as you want. Oh. Leon says, LOL, Donna, I am almost 30 and I feel like I don't need any new things, just enough to keep the kids happy. You know, gosh, it's just funny. I think we grew up in a different era. I mean, like we grew up in like, you know, the 70s and 80s, and the 80s were all the decade of more. Yeah. That's all you heard. You know, the person who dies with the most toys wins. And yeah, it's just, we are at a point in our life where, Pacer's here. Hi, Pacer. Where we just don't want anymore. We've got enough. And we want to take our travel journals and we want to see the world, because the world is so pretty and such a beautiful place. And we want to go see everything and we want to meet new people. And I'd like to drink wine in every country and maybe some coffee and, you know, I'd love to go to Turkey and try Turkish coffee. I would love to go to Japan and see all the stationery that they have. I would love to go to Australia, except I'm a little scared of your huntsman spiders. The cassowaries don't bother me and the kangaroos don't bother me, but these
murder chickens.
But the spiders seriously, if you guys heard me on the live the other day, we were on a live, I don't know if it was Kim or the other, anyways, spider was coming down from the ceiling, nowhere near the size of the huntsman spider. And I don't know what I might literally have a heart attack and die if one of those things was coming at me. Literally might have a heart attack. Oh, 3B's Art says, Donna, what should I draw and journal into my book I got from you? Thanksgiving, Christmas, or others. Whatever makes you the most happy. I think you should start, honestly, though, with a red panda and describe how cute the red panda is and then go from there. But I think it's a great time of year to start something new. It's a great time of year to...
Some might even say it's the most wonderful time of the year.
It is indeed the most wonderful time of the year. Oh, dude, now I'm going to play that song in my head all day. But I think just make 5 minutes every day to start, and that will help you. Let's see. India is really so beautiful. I have a friend who lives there. You know what? There's beauty everywhere. Everywhere in this world, there is beauty. You just have to look for it. Do you have any tips for growing an account on Instagram?
Post consistently and pray. Because it's a lot of it, like 90% of it is luck. I mean, so just do your best. Post consistently, interact with people who leave comments, good comments, obviously, and then just hope.
Yeah. I have tried mint chocolate chip ice cream with chocolate. I would try, if you're in the United States, I would try Tazo tea, just their plain English breakfast tea. They have a really good blend. That would be a good place to start. If you like something with flavors, they have an orange blend that is really nice, and they have a mint tea that's very nice. Steph Nerd's making cookies for her parents, and she's making stuff for herself too. She's like, these are mine. Get your own. Oh, Sayo Sweetie, the one that was going to do the skeleton, says, "Aw, Scott, thanks for the compliment on my idea. I'm planning on doing girl with the pearl earring, lady with a ermine, Mona Lisa, and American Gothic." Oh, God, American Gothic with skeletons would be hysterical. Yeah. Oh, you got to tag us in that. Don't forget to tag me in that one. I want to see that. Okay, Xantha says, "I am currently having trouble picking a specific form of art to focus on. They are all amazing. How do you choose between them all?"
I don't. I mean, if you look, I go from the cartoony Octobear to watercolors, which is more graphical, to gouache. I'll do more serious stuff like the Gothic vampire. I don't think we have to choose.
Let me help you with this question. If they want to start somewhere on an art journey, where would you recommend that they start?
I would say draw everything every day. Get good at drawing, because if you can draw, then you should be able to do all of the other stuff.
Mm-hmm. So, a pencil or a pen and a sketchbook. That's it.
Yeah.
Start there. Start drawing things. Take it everywhere with you, and go from there. What is your most memorable travel story?
I don't know. What about you, Donna?
The first thing that popped into my head was overpacking for our very first trip overseas.
Oh, yeah. We were so nervous.
We were so young and so nervous. And it was our very first trip overseas, and it was 2000. And we got new luggage. And literally the suitcase, we called it the refrigerator because it was so big. And we hauled that thing everywhere, and it was so heavy. Oh my God. We almost broke our backs with that thing.
Blow dryer.
But then we learned how to pack much better. And we took our boys to Europe while we were making animal crackers for work. And we each had one backpack and one carry-on suitcase. And that's what we did. So from the refrigerator to learning how to do that. It's kind of funny. Have you ever ended up sleeping in the Hobbit hole?
No.
There's really no place to sleep down here, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really comfy chairs, but the floor is like a hardwood kind of floor. You know, it's like a bamboo wood kind of floor. It's not comfortable. This wouldn't be a comfortable place to... I mean, we could put a cot down here. I don't know, maybe. Or a blow-up bed or something. I don't know. I still don't think that'd be comfortable. And there's no... you'd get woken up by the light
clock
outside.
And the clock.
Yeah. And the clock. Oh my God, and the clock, yeah. Okay. Let's see. David, we already did B. Who was B again?
Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys. Backstreet Boys was on the list, and they were up there in the votes. So we're voting now on people.
Votes are still good
votes
for
are coming in. Yeah.
G through Z.
Correct. Molly sent you a tip and wants to know what your favorite Nirvana song is.
Ooh. I got it in my head. Don't know what it means. Don't know that, whatever that song is. Mm-hmm. That one was my favorite. I forgot the name of the song.
Don't ask me. Oh, Dana Mercury's here. Hi, Dana. I love how I went from the ugly face to an actual painting. You guys are so funny. Yeah, you draw whatever you want. If you want to draw Spider-Man, you guys want to draw red pandas, you want to do all the things, knock yourself out. Go for it. You guys are cute. As we embark on the journey into the realm of personal style and the spaces we inhabit, I'm particularly fascinated by the expression of taste through the furniture that adorns our homes. Well, Simba the Dazzler, you would come into our house and the word you would find would be comfortable, because that is what we have in our house. Comfortable chairs and...
blow dryer.
Hold on. Comfortable seating. So, there you go. Oh, random facts. Draw everything every day, kiddo. Yes, Mr. Clock, your noticing brazen has been fixed. He is a little closer to the world today. Let's see. How's your dragon painting coming along?
I have not started it yet. My birthday's in, a week? Well, 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. And we're trying to see if we can get away for a couple days. And so I'm making videos for while we're gone. So that way, there's no gap in videos. And so I've been working on that instead of working on the dragon painting.
You were just talking about it last night.
Yeah.
About wanting to get that started.
I want to. I gotta get...
Yeah. Oh, Troop D Francis says, hi, Scott and Dawn. I'm actually copying your 90s alphabet music icons. I hope it's all right with you.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, knock yourself out. And good luck with that. And please tag us when you do those. We would love to see them. Purnima asks, how do you stop hyper fixating on mistakes?
I don't think there's a single trick. It's really just learning to let go. And a lot of that has just been really hard for me too. Mm-hmm. If you see just even Monday's video, I talked about it. I still don't like a lot of the stuff that I'm doing. And so I think you just have to force yourself to say, it's okay. And then I think if you do artwork quicker, like what I'm doing, I'm doing like quicker pieces. Let's really say 56 minutes. Me and I better.
Excuse me.
If you do quicker pieces, you'll spend less time worrying about it, because you can always just do another one. And I think that's another benefit of that for me.
Let's see. Oh, I haven't read that 3B's art. I have not read that. Good to know you're loving it, though. And I don't get to decorate for Christmas until the day after Thanksgiving, because my boys would kill me. We have a hard line between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and they prefer that I decorate after Thanksgiving. Oh, Wilma, I'm sorry you're having issues. Oh. Well, we're here, and we hope that this chat and this live gives you a little bit of peace. Russell sent you a tip and says, hello, Donna and Scott. I'd love to travel to Japan with my boyfriend, Addie. If you'd go to Japan, what would you do in Japan? I'm learning Japanese.
Oh, gosh.
There are so many beautiful buildings and beautiful places to see that we would love to go.
I would probably come back with a lot of toys.
You would. I would come back with a whole suitcase full of stationery and inks and pens. And Japanese stationery is literally world-renowned. And so I would probably need to buy a suitcase and check it in with all the things I would buy. So,
So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm using purple for my darks here. So that way it's not as dark as his eyes.
I wondered what you were doing with that, because it doesn't look the same.
Yeah, it's a little softer.
Yeah. Oh, bye, Jamie Brown. Love you. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Ocean says, my family always decorates the first weekend of December so the tree isn't dead before Christmas. I wish that we could have a live tree again. But, with allergies, it doesn't matter how long I keep it up. So, there you go. Let's see. I'm excited to be watching your live today. This is Sydney. I was wondering if you have ever painted characters from the Avengers, and if not, would you be open to painting them?
I have. I've done, I think, all of them. And I think there might be, if you look under the tiny, time-lapse videos or something, you might see some Avengers like Iron Man and Black Widow. I know I've painted Captain America.
One Up Girl's gonna go make lunch. Happy early birthday. Oh, you had a lot of people wish you happy early birthday.
Oh, thank you.
To the best of my knowledge, you've never tried origami, have you?
No.
Yeah. Let's see. What would you recommend for a beginner artist wanting to try gouache?
Try Hemi gouache. It's cheap, and it works just the same.
Yes, Evan, I do remember you. The names confuse me sometimes, so I apologize for that. 3B says, haha, I'm ready for Christmas to be up, but I'm living in my parents' house and can't force that stuff. Oh, it's my house. And the other 3 of them don't want stuff up until after Thanksgiving. And it's my house. Hello. Anyway, it's fine. I have to laugh because they do let me put everything up the day after Thanksgiving. So Friday, guess what I will be doing? Have you tried neon point paints? They are super cool. Sorry, I can't talk today.
No, I generally don't use neon paints.
Yeah. You've gotten some in some sets, but you do not enjoy them.
Yeah.
Stefnerd says, Scott, they are not toys, they are collectibles. And Donna, yes, all of the stationery. No. The chat, when we're here on a normal day, not like last weekend when it was just a free-for-all. Sorry, go ahead. It does feel peaceful to me because everybody's asking questions and talking to each other and having a good time. And it does feel peaceful to me. It feels like a special kind of place, which is nice. I like all the stories and the comments and everything else. Tell everyone who you are painting today, what letter it is.
David Grohl for the letter F, Foo Fighters.
Let's see. Dan says, always great to see your process live. Your videos are super inspiring. I look forward to watching them whenever I have time. Your style is awesome.
Thank you, Dan.
The painting is turning out amazing. He looks like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. That is correct.
Yeah.
Alaket says, this is really motivating me to draw. I haven't really drawn in over 6 months, and watching you guys again is making me excited about art again. Thank you.
Oh, that's great.
Yay. The closest craft store to my house is Hobby Lobby, but I always feel bad about shopping there because of the homophobia they support. Are there any, their profits, any tips?
We do Joann Fabrics. Mm-hmm. And,
yeah.
But yeah, otherwise, you can usually go online.
Yeah, if you can go online and shop there, you can do that. A lot of times other stores will have craft supplies. It just depends on where what you'd like, what you're looking for. Like if you go to Target, they do have some aisles that are crafting aisles, and you can find paper there and other things there. It just depends. Michael's has a great crafting section. They've got a ton of places. And sometimes, honestly, they are the closest store to us, and I won't shop there. So I will drive farther to get what I need. For that very reason. Let's see. Colleen says, I am loving this series painted in gouache. It is so painterly in the style, which I love. Storing all of this observation for when I start painting in gouache.
It is definitely a challenge.
Oh my gosh. What red panda themed items do I own? Oh boy. That's a loaded question. I have so many things. I have red panda stuffed animals. I have red panda t-shirts. I have a red panda onesie. I have red panda ears and a red panda tail. No comments, please. I have, ironically, the Red Panda Network sells tea. I have red panda tea from the area, not made from actual red pandas, please. From tea grown in the area
no
where
red pandas were harmed in the making
correct.
of this tea.
No red pandas. Yes, that is correct. Let's see. What else do I have that's red panda? I have red panda keychain. I have red panda pencils. Yeah, I have lots of red panda stuff and tons of paintings that people have sent me of red pandas, which are wonderful.
You have a red panda plushie.
Oh no,
that people have made you.
Oh yeah, that's a crocheted one. That was crocheted by Mythic Phoenix. Mythic Phoenix was doing that for a friend of hers and posted it on her channel. She's on TikTok and everywhere, Instagram and all that kind of stuff. And I messaged her and said, oh my gosh, can you please crochet me a red panda? I will pay you. So she crocheted me a red panda. It was awesome. So yeah, there you go. I have so many red panda items. Oh my God. Love them all. I do like Arctic foxes. Do you know which fox I find the most interesting? The fennec fox, because it lives in the desert and it has the most extraordinarily large ears. However, its ears have all this series of tiny blood vessels in there, and it's like their air conditioning. It's really actually pretty cool.
That is
it
very cool.
Keeps them cool. Yeah, it's pretty neato. Let's see. Do I have a red panda hat? I do. I was given that last year by Bethany Primrose. Oh, hold on 1 second. Okay, go ahead. Let's see. Oh, get out. Bethany says Plaza Art is LGBT owned. Another reason I support them. Get out. Are you serious? I didn't know that. Well, now I like them even more. Do you recommend any marker paper?
I liked the Ohuhu sketchbook. Was really good.
Yeah. Indeed it was. Walmart has amazing stuff. I don't shop at Walmart. Let's see. What are your favorite parts of doing these lives?
I like hearing from everybody. I like talking to everybody. I especially like it if the painting's coming out okay. Like this one I'm having fun with.
I, of late, have been watching the chat and watching how people are interacting with each other and how kind you are all being to each other. And that is my favorite part of the live, is watching everybody support everybody else and be kind to everybody else. Scott doesn't often get to see it because he can't see the chat, but I'll tell him about things later. But that's one of my new favorite things. I love watching you all interact. It's really nice. And you're very sweet to each other, which makes me really happy.
Yeah.
So,
All right, should I do an outline or just leave it the way it is?
dude,
guys
you've
think?
done an outline on every single one of them. You got to do an outline. I don't know. What do you guys think? Ocean says, I love Michael's. It is far away, so most of the time I order from Blick or Amazon for art supplies. There you go. Do you guys often get jet lagged?
Yeah, when we travel.
When we go overseas, yeah. Not usually going from one part of the country to another part of the country. Usually we get acclimated pretty quick. Also, typically when we go travel somewhere, we're seeing family in the States, and so we kind of have no choice but to get up and get moving, you know?
Yeah.
I do not have a red panda footprint in Boston cement. That is a very specific thing that you are asking, and I don't have that. I do not. I did get to feed our red panda Mei apples at the zoo, which I think is one of those memories. I don't know. Do you guys get this? Like sometimes you have a memory and you can close your eyes and you're there. And I can do that with things, people that I miss in my life, you know. But I can definitely do that. Scott, when did you start painting?
I started watercolors 2011, and I started gouache maybe 2014.
Let's see. Bethany's threatening to come over in pajamas today. I told her good luck, try to scare me. I am wearing my new Winnie the Pooh sweatshirt I bought when I went to California with my friend, and it literally has Pooh ears on the hood. So there you go. I think Donna must have been a red panda in a past life. There you go. Probably. You never know. I love learning about exotic animals. Isn't that the most fun thing, learning about exotic animals you didn't know? You know, the one thing that really intrigues me the most is when I see the Monterey Bay Aquarium sending their little rovers down, like they go down like 2 miles into one of the trenches off the coast of California. And there's all these animals down there that they're finding for the first time that are like these brand new species that they're finding. And they're just stunning. They're bioluminescent. And the most interesting things to me is learning about the world we live in. It's pretty cool. Oh, Ocean said, I used to have a Plaza Art close to me, but they closed and a Hobby Lobby opened in its place. Never been more disappointed. Ugh. I'm sorry. Yeah. Alan's right. That is heartbreaking. What paint are you using right now?
I'm using those SimTap Artex markers. But I'm thinking that the green isn't going to show up very well, so I might need to darken up the background. But I don't want it to compete with the hair. Mm-hmm. So I guess I could go with like a yellow or something.
What is the green marker called?
It's an Artex SimTap marker.
They're acrylics, right?
Yeah, they're acrylic markers, and I did a video on them where I drew Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, there you go. Scott's using the Arches hot press paper. Let's see. Yeah, the little rovers that go across the bottom. I have seen when red pandas stand up when they're scared. They look like, you can't scare me, I'm scaring you. And they're like 2 feet tall. They're so cute. Yeah, I know. I agree. Octopus are adorable. They used to scare me, and now they're so smart. They're so smart. I think people often don't give animals credit for how smart they really are. Some people think animals are stupid, and I can just disagree with that on so many levels. We are going to be live for probably another 5 minutes. I love sea otters. Ginger Storm, I'm glad she's resting now. Let's see. Just got here. What a great painting, Scott. David Grohl is the best.
Oh, thank you.
Jessica says, hey, Scott, I'm trying to get out of an art block. I've been sketching a little bit each day, but I want to get back into colored pencils. Any tips to help the transition back?
Oh, try doing a series. Like draw every Harry Potter character or something like that. Give yourself like an hour or two. But try doing a series. That's usually how I get back. Like what I'm doing right now. I'm getting back into gouache by painting. So I don't spend too much time going, what should I paint? What should I paint? It's chosen for me.
Ellen says, I love how painterly these are. Scott, you are already developing a more consistent style for these with a thumbs up.
Oh, thank you, Ellen. I don't feel like it all the time, but I think this one I'm feeling a little better about.
AJ Review says, I'm going to Blick Art Supply soon, plus a Cheesecake Factory visit. Since Plaza Art is 2 hours away, I'm going to my local art store today. Okay, I'm going to put 2 plugs in here. One for local art stores, because I know that sometimes you can get things cheaper on Amazon or on, if you go to a Hobby Lobby or a Walmart or something like that. But we need to support local people. And I know that's easy to say when I'm sitting on the other side of the thing. And I know that people are it's the holidays and there's a lot of spending going on and everything else. And I do understand that. But if you have the ability, I think you should shop small. And that is in my humble opinion. So everyone is entitled to do what they want to do. But I love supporting small businesses that are local. I have always loved that. And I personally think it's very important to do that. And I also think the older I get, I would love to have someone's art or something that someone has done rather than something that's mass produced. And that's my 2 cents in the world. And there's a lot of great artists that are here who have things that you can purchase, paintings and bookmarks and stickers and tons of different things. And I know we've listed them, and I might list them on a page in my section on the website, like friends of ours, friends of Estava Art, and maybe we put stuff there where everybody can click on their links to their different sites. That might be something that we could definitely do. I'm spitballing now. I'm just kind of throwing that out there, but I think it's fun to support other people. What is our dream pet?
Dragon.
Okay, I didn't see that one coming. Wow. I was going for real pet, like real animal. I got to pet a grizzly bear once. That's not a joke. That's a serious, I actually got to pet a grizzly bear, through a cage and scratching its head. But I would have to say a grizzly bear would be my...
And you think there's a better chance of you having a grizzly bear for a pet than me having a dragon for a pet?
Yeah, I do. Has Scott kept the original background color for any of these?
Never.
If you're just tuning in now, oh God. You know what? I think it was Naples yellow. Wasn't it Naples yellow?
What?
Stephanie was saying I've got to order a tube of the yellow that Ellen was talking about. I think it was Naples yellow. Yeah, I think so. Dragon, yes. I thought Donna would say a red panda. Yeah, but think about it this way. I could curl up in the lap of the grizzly bear and cuddle, and the grizzly bear would put its arms around me and completely surround me. Now, I could put the red panda in my lap and then I could sit in the grizzly bear's lap. That would be great. I would love that. There's a win right there. Nixie wants a Murloc. That is not a surprise.
Blow dryer.
Oh, hold on. Go ahead. Hobby Lobby is a very conservative company, and they they are not supportive of women's reproductive issues, and they are not supportive of other things. I choose not to shop there. I also choose not to shop at Walmart because I don't believe that they pay their employees a fair wage, but those are my choices. You should collab with Elise Myers. Not sure what you would do, though. Maybe you could paint while she crochets.
I did.
You painted her.
I painted her, and I did like a little thing. And we're mutuals on TikTok, and she has the originals. But I think Elise. The best way to collaborate with Elise would probably be. Because she's story driven, and so I think really it would be something about a story. But I think Elise would be fun to get into one of our movies.
She'd be hysterical. Snakes are great pets. Nope. Nope. I can't do that. I can't do snakes. I can't do mice. I can't do that. Yeah.
I'm ready.
Oh, are you done?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm just noodling now.
Okay, he's noodling. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys go, and we will see. Do you guys like In-N-Out? Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Only
we're supposed to get one here in Nashville soon.
Yeah, only with my oxygen do I like In-N-Out. It's time we see Donna draw something. I did a live on stationery supplies, and I had gone to the dollar store, and I'd gone to Target, and then I talked about Archer and Olive supplies. So for journaling, so I have done that. And the reason I like Archer and Olive so much is they support mental health. So they're very big on that. So and we will see you guys on Friday. We are not going to be live tomorrow.
For the letter G.
Yeah, the letter G.
Will it be Goo Goo Dolls or...
I don't know.
Green Day or...
Yeah. I don't know. You guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving for all of our friends stateside who celebrate. And we are so happy you were here with us today. Thanks for making our mornings a little happier. We really appreciate you guys so very much. And
we love you, and we will see you on Friday.
Have a good one, you guys. Bye.